Households and businesses are set to feel the price pinch from April. Energy prices have risen 54%, meaning a typical household will pay nearly £2,000 per year for gas and electric. But it's not just energy. Costs across the board are rising. Julian Jessop, a fellow at the Institute of Economic Affairs, explained the big picture reasons driving up inflation.
So I think there are basically three factors driving this. One is that over the last few years, central banks around the world have been printing enormous amounts of money and pumping it into the economy. So excess money is part of the explanation. There's also a small good news story here in that the global economy has rebounded more quickly than anticipated from the pandemic. So the demand side has been stronger. But on top of that, we're now getting a series of supply shocks. So there was disruption in the energy markets last year, and that's been compounded, of course, this year by the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Turning from global events to look at the finer details affecting British businesses, consumers and households, here are a number of factors set to impact the cost of living. VAT increases for the hospitality sector. It had been reduced from 20% to 5% to support restaurants and leisure businesses during the pandemic. It went up to 12.5% last October and has now returned to 20%. A pub meal or a hotel stay will likely become more expensive. Other impacts on businesses include business rates going up after a tax break during the pandemic, an increase to the national insurance rate by 1.25% to help fund the NHS, and a new tax on plastic packaging, £200 per tonne for companies that import or produce more than 10 tonnes per year. These extra costs have to be covered somehow or businesses will need to close their doors, so customers may well face higher prices. Households are also affected in their own way too. Vehicle excise duty, or car tax, is going up for cars that produce CO2. Council tax will increase by up to 2.99%. Water bills will go up by an average of £7 per year. And national insurance rates will go up for employees just as it will for employers. Malcolm Hudson, NTD News.